Questions still remain tonight at the Eanes School District.
All this after pulling a job offer to a new assistant principal at Westlake High a day after offering it. All of this because of an investigation into questionable text messages the job candidate sent to a student at his previous school in suburban Chicago.
At the district board meeting tonight, KXAN's David Scott reports parents were reluctant to talk and the board wasn't talking at all.
Well, Robert and Leslie, it would appear that this controversy over the hiring ended tonight with a whimper, not a bang. Paul Weil, hired yesterday, let go today because of these controversial text messages he sent up in Illinois at his last job. And the board is hoping its quick U-turn on this may have diffused the whole controversy. Now, the new principal at Westlake High, John Carter, was the one recommending Paul Weil. They were colleagues back in Chicago. Calls him an outstanding educator. And Principal Carter says Weil told him those texts were regrettable and meant only as a joke. Well, tonight at the Board of Trustees meeting, there was no Principal Carter there to speak to the parents. In fact, there weren't very many parents there. Most did not want to talk to us. A few told us off camera they were pleased with how this all turned out. As for the Board of Trustees, they weren't talking at all. Not a word. They just blew by their press on the way into the cafeteria meeting. Now, those text messages had Paul Weil writing to a student in Chicago, "You're hot, and when will we be able to hang out together?" A few parents who did speak to us tonight said they found those messages distressing.
It was concerning, but I also know that there was an interview process at the high school, and I want to hear what they have to say.
How does that strike you?
That's very inappropriate. And I guess that should be grounds for dismissal.
Or not hiring.
Or not hiring, yeah.
Now, again, that board meeting broke up around 9 o'clock tonight. No fireworks, no Principal Carter to address the parents who may have concerns about this. The superintendent, Nola Wellman, just echoed a statement she issued earlier today through a spokesperson saying it was, quote, in the best interest not to hire Paul Weil. The parents were pretty quiet, only one getting up to say Superintendent Wellman should resign. And that was that. In Westlake, David Scott, KXAN News.